I'm always curious to see what people want me to talk about when a RWBY chapter drops. It's rather interesting. After Volume 8 Chapter 4 was released, no one wanted me to talk about how Crow blames himself for Clover's death.
It wasn't your fault.
It was, though. I made a deal with the darkness.
Probably because seconds later he blames Clover.
It's all happening so fast, but Clover wouldn't let up. Could've worked together against Tyrion if Clover just...
And I'm sure he still wants to kill Ironwood because the writing is all over the place. No one said, hey Vexed, why does Watts still have his rings? You know, the rings he lost in Volume 7? Turns out it was just a mistake. Oopsie. Initially, no one asked me why a professional huntsman was pointing a weapon at a child's face.
What do you expect me to do then?
Go to your room.
Why hasn't Weiss come to the realization that Whitley is a brat for the same reason why she was a brat?
I'm a victim!
No one wanted me to talk about the Salem Oscar scene, which was actually good. No, what you guys wanted was for me to talk about Ren spitting facts and Yang's little character moment near the end. So let's talk about the latter now.
Do you think she thinks less of me for not helping out with Amity?
My immediate reaction to the line was, well, this is dumb. I mean, come on, am I supposed to believe that Yang is really questioning how RWBY feels about her? What, is this the first time they had a disagreement? Yang didn't throw in the towel, she didn't give up, she just wanted to help folks who are in immediate danger.
We need to get out there and do what we can for Mantle. Do what you gotta do. I'm going out there to see what I could do.
She wanted to do the job of a huntress. Why would RWBY think less of her?
RWBY, when we came here, we said we'd follow your lead. Things haven't exactly worked out.
Oh yeah, she questioned her leadership in front of the group. That might have hurt her feelings, but Yang shouldn't feel bad. Someone had to say it. RWBY needs a wake-up call. She thinks she knows what's best 24/7. She's not a good leader, and it's better she hears that from Yang than someone else.
RWBY is your sister. She's always going to love you, even if you disagree with each other.
See, John knows what's up. RWBY's still gonna love her no matter what. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah. RWBY.
Oh, she wasn't talking about RWBY. She was talking about Blake.
What?
This might be the most forced Bumblebee nod since they held hands and stared into the camera. Salem's here, you're out in the middle of nowhere, Oscar was taken, Ren is going through it, and that's what's on Yang's mind? Really? Do you think Blake will think less of me for wanting to protect innocent lives? Do you think our days of holding hands are over because I chose to save people? What? Why in the hell would you think that would make Blake think less of you? It's so random. It doesn't make sense because it's forced. This is why people believe the writers pandered to the shippers. They have to stop doing this kind of thing. Best case scenario, Eddie felt he needed to give the character something that was weighing on her mind, and her relationship with Blake is the only thing they've given the character the past 2 volumes, so he felt he had to reach for that. That's best case, and it's still not a good excuse, by the way. You could have just had Yang say she was worried about the others, or maybe allow her to reflect and say, Ren was right, but we can't turn back now. Something other than this. Hopefully this is not a sign of things to come. Okay guys, that's all I have for this video. Like, share, and subscribe. I took a look at the analytics. A lot of people who watch all my videos aren't subscribing. You might as well, you're watching all my videos anyway. Just hit subscribe, alright? Let's get to 30K. Follow me on Twitter, and I will see you in the comments. Later.